Just in case all of you guys missed last week, here's the recap with the power rankings of week 5 of the CBL. My name is Frozen Buckets, and make sure you like and subscribe as I'll do this weekly, and also make sure to follow my podcast here on YouTube or on Spotify, again under Frozen Buckets, and follow the Instagram and the TikToks for highlights of every single game that happens in the CBL. And we're starting at the very bottom of the list, and can you guess who's at the bottom? Yeah. My last episode, I talked about how bad they were. In this episode, they're still bad. The Brandon Honey Badgers, despite being 2-7 this week, they did take their second win, but they beat the Edmonton Stingers, who haven't been pretty at all, but they did stop the 2-game win streak that they had. Kobe McErwin finally found his groove, putting up 23 points and 6 assists, while Will Douglas keeps scoring great off the bench with 8 points and matched by his teammate Jalen Graney. Is this finally enough for the Badgers to find their groove? Probably not, man. Let's be honest.
He's trying to weave around Moon Count and count the bucket. With a spoon inside, Moon Count with a chance. Making it.
And the fun buzz for the Saskatchewan Rattlers were going to end at some point, and they fell back down to 9th, where they were beforehand, losing both the Scarborough Shooting Stars 101-93, and the Sea Bears 91-84.
Williams trying to create some space. Barber gets the screen. Pierre-Louis will pick him up. Bediako up into the air and off the glass. And
at 8th, we have the Ottawa Blackjacks as they end their week with a 4-game losing streak. Ending the week losing to the Niagara River Lions, the Blackjacks fouled Captain Clutch. Yeah, that seems like a great idea to do. Khalil Ahmad after turning over the ball with 24-second shot clock violation prior and allowing him going to the line to seal the game with a free throw. They lost 90-89.
Gives it up to Tate, lines up at 3. Ahmad for 3. Rimming, no. 50-50 ball. McKenzie sneaks in. Blair, top side 3. Bam! Get out the...
Next, we have the Stingers as they stunned us as they went up 2 spots to the power rankings. You get the joke? Stingers stung? Finishing the week 4-6 with an amazing performance in the last 3 games for Sean East II, as he's been averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, 4.5 assists. I think he's a solid chance of being in the MVP race for this season. During this week, the Stingers beat Ottawa Blackjacks 93-74. Next on the week, they defeated the defending champs. Defending what at this point? As they gave them a belt to ass, is the saying the kids are saying, right? Beating them by 18 points, 106-88. And then they ended the week losing to the Honey Badgers. Imagine losing to the Honey Badgers.
He'll let it rip from deep. Scotty Lindsay, ice cold. Turnover there by Ahmed Hill on the run. It's been a tough night for him. And another chance to win. And Ambrose Hilton had a chance, but there's Scotty Lindsay on the follow.
And at 6, the stars are falling. How many more cheesy catchphrases can I say? They ended this week losing 4 out of their 5 games played. And now they're at an even 4-4. 4-4. Being the Rattlers again really is an accomplishment for this team. And despite having players that top the league in stats, like Donovan Williams topping in points per game, and Payson Ward being first in blocks and second in steals, the top 4 teams in the league shows that they're not really ready for this challenge. Losing to Montreal 108-88 and 94-80 against the Calgary Surge. A 3-game win streak for the Winnipeg Sea Bears have them sitting 5th in the power rankings with a record of 4-5. During the week, they beat the Alliance 92-89 and beat the Saskatchewan Rattlers 91-84 with a crazy performance from Jalen Harris with 32 points to seal the game, shooting 7 from 10 from 3.
We get into the nitty-gritty. Harris with the drive. Right into Bediako, gets that to go and the foul.
Tuck in, gets a foul.
Just the second foul, so that one's going to go against Bediako. He's not doing too bad in that right now. Saskatchewan wasted no time trying to get out in transition. Ball worked into the post. Here's Chateau. Quick pass to Roberts. Quick move out to Harris for three. Boom! 5 on the shot clock now. Here's Jones stepping up for 3 for the win. No good. Rebound tracked by Pierre-Louis, but it's knocked away by Roberts. Here's Harris for the win!
Taking their first 2 losses of the season are the Montreal Lions, and they stay at 4th with a record of 4-2. This week they lost to the Sea Bears and the Vancouver Bandits as the fan favorite Mitch Creek put a 30-piece on their head. Despite all that, they did slam the Scarborough Shooting Stars by 20 points, led by mini marksman Tavian Dunn Martin with 26 points, shooting 7 from 11 from 3. Maybe you worked at the store or something, I'm not sure. This man had limited range on Legend. If you know, you know.
We don't need that right now, this time of game, though.
I was about to say, that's not really the time or the place for you to be doing that.
Stevens with a flush miss. Sloppy play now from both ends. Walker missing. Tiny guy, the mighty mite. Dunn Martin. Oh, rebound.
Third is the defending champs, the Niagara River Lions. You think they'd be doing a little bit better right now, but it's another mediocre week for them. They finished 6-3 this week after the Stingers wiped the floor with them by 18, as I said before, and barely squeezing the win against the Blackjacks without Dang Adele's performance and Khalil Ahmad. This team would be in a tough spot right now.
A huge lift coming off the bench in the first quarter. Coleman works on Blair, lob to the rim, and that's...
And nothing really to say about the Surge, sitting in the number 2 spot in the power rankings, as they only played 1 game this week, and it was a win against Shooting Stars by 14, led by 3-headed Hydra of Sean Miller Moore, Jamar Nelson, and Greg Brown III. And
make something happen. He's not forcing it here. Osifo helping out. Now a little bit of space, spinning away from the screen. Add 3 more and 1.
There goes Jameer Nelson getting to it one more time, man. Same spot on the floor, same result. 3 more points.
Williams back the other way. It's in and out. The Surge, 3 from the target. Thought they were going to give a foul on the attempt there from Nelson Jr. They didn't. Brown Jr. for the win.
they haven't stopped and currently on a 3-game winning streak. The Vancouver Bandits once again hold the number 1 spot. Only playing the Lions this week after mounting a 20-point comeback. But my biggest question is, will T-Jazz ever play a game?
Oh, and he got it! What a shot! What a shot, Mitch! Kivens, pressed by DeVivier, into the corner. Hollis for the win! We're going to Sizzler! Bandits win!